My name is Enrica Zenghe and I am the Artistic Advisor of Ballet Frontier of Texas. I would like to introduce to you today a beautiful and very important role for a classical ballerina, which is the role of Odette Odile in Swan Lake. Hannah Wakefield, Ballet Frontier's Odette Odile, will be explaining to you a little bit more what you are going to be watching in this clip. Enjoy it.
Hi, I'm Hannah Wakefield and I'm one of the company dancers with Ballet Frontier, and I had the opportunity and honor to be able to dance the role of Odette Odile in our company's production of Swan Lake. The clip that you're about to watch is when Odette, the Swan Queen, first enters the stage in the ballet, and she comes floating across the water after she lands from a flight, and Siegfried sees her land there, but he doesn't want to scare her. So as soon as Odette sees Siegfried, she's never really interacted with humans before because she's been trapped as a swan so long. And so she's trying to get away from him and he's trying to catch her. And it's very beautiful because you see the animalistic qualities come through in this scene. You see her flapping her wings and bourreeing her feet as fast as she can because she's scared, kind of like a bird in a cage. Once Odette realizes that Prince Siegfried isn't going to hurt her, he asks her, "Who are all these swans? What are you guys doing here?" And she kind of explains to him what's going on and says, "I don't want you to get tied up in all of this," but he thinks that she's so beautiful, he doesn't want to give up on her. Swan Lake is an especially tricky ballet for principal dancers who play the role of Odette Odile because in the first act of the ballet, she is portraying soft, beautiful movement like what we typically think of as a swan, very graceful and soft. But in the second act, she comes back and she portrays the complete opposite, which is the black swan, and she's feisty and sharp and very evil. I think from the audience's perspective, they think that it looks effortless and graceful, but from the ballerina's perspective, this ballet actually requires a lot of upper body strength. So because we're trying to make our arms look like wings and our necks as long as possible, just as a swan would, and so there's a lot of hard work that goes on behind the scenes, and especially when you get to the end of Black Swan, that is when your motivation has to kick in to get you through the stamina. If I could choose the perfect animal to represent a ballerina, it would be that of the swan. And this ballet, Swan Lake, is typically the pinnacle of a dancer's career to be able to perform. So thanks for watching.
Thank